I'm on a mission to discover projects with a purpose. My name is Christian Ruggieri, and I've traveled the world as a volunteer building houses. Along the way, I met people who were creating unique projects to benefit their communities. I was so inspired to see how small acts can make a big impact. I've made it my mission to find more of these stories and share them with you. Come with me on an inspiration safari. All these works of art were made with materials found at the Dump, home to a unique art program in San Francisco. I'm here with Deborah Monk, the director of the Artist in Residency program here at Recology, to find out what's up.
Our founder, Jo Hansen, was an environmentalist, an activist, and an artist, and she was invited to visit our facility, and when she came out here, she couldn't believe, like, all the materials that were here at that time, getting landfilled, and she thought it would be a perfect place for artists to come out. Artists help us look at the world differently, and when they take these objects that have been deemed valueless, been tossed by somebody, and they create something that now has meaning, and then we look at it and we're like, I can't believe somebody threw that away, one, but maybe I should think about my own consumptive habits. Maybe I shouldn't buy that extra pair of shoes, or maybe I should use that whatever for a longer period of time.
That is cool!
This is made by Linda Rainsford.
Although 100 artists a year apply for the residency program, only 6 are chosen. The current artists are Tamara Albatis, a sound sculpture installation artist, and Amy Wilson-Faville, a mixed media artist.
So we have 2 artists working at a time. They spend 4 months in the studio using materials that they find in the public disposal area. So when they start the residency, the studio is completely empty. And they get a shopping cart and they go out into the public disposal area, which is where you or I might bring materials from our house to dump. They go back to the studio, they work towards an end of residency exhibition, and they're very popular. Hundreds of people attend. They're a lot of fun. We have a barbecue, and all of the artwork is for sale.
What got you interested in sound and incorporating sound into your sculptures?
It's so rich and it's deeply connected to our emotions and who we are and how we sort of perceive things, and that's powerful stuff. And it's very personal, but it's very universal also. I have been scavenging from the PDRA mass amounts of speakers, speaker boxes, things that we don't really use anymore. I'm just putting them into these sculptural arrangements. We're putting together things in a new way so you can sort of perceive a different way that you can see your world.
All my art supplies were already here. Take tracing paper and draw each shape on the tracing paper and then transfer that onto the fabric or the wallpaper, whatever I'm using, cut the shape out and glue it on with the glue that I also have to find. When people dump their mattresses, they stack up big piles of those behind the PDRA. The mattresses were here on my first day and I was like, wow, it's a mattress canyon.
How do you decide what to keep of everything you find?
You have to use your gut and you have to be fast because there's a very short amount of time from when everything gets thrown off the back of a truck onto the floor and when a huge front loader actually pushes it out of the way to make room for more trucks. There's about a 5 to 15 minute window at best. So you have to descend on the pile like a crazy woman and start ripping through it, and as soon as you start hearing the beep, beep, and you see the truck, you have to jump off the pile because he has to do his job. If it just seems interesting to me, I try to pull it out as fast as I can. You know, some of the things that I've pulled out of the garbage, I would have never have thought that I would pull out of the garbage.
I think that the thing that got to me the most that I found here was an American flag.
Some recordings, some NASA space sound recordings of the magnetic frequencies of the planets.
It's like a decade of the 70s vinyl wallpaper book. So awesome.
How was this experience being a resident here? How has that been for you?
It's been amazing. I never want to leave.
It's been nothing less than absolutely profound for me because I had no idea what I was going to come across. I had no idea what I'd be feeling when I was rummaging through all of everyone's, the very ending of where your stuff goes, where it's never going to have another life again, and it's being thrown away in little pieces of things and then gathering them out. It's been amazing.
To be able to get up in the morning and know that it's my job to go to a studio and make art is amazing. And we need a lot more of that. It's incredible. I love it here.
The best part about working here is working with the artists, and they're always so different. And to see the ideas that they have and what they come up with is always fascinating to me.
We're back at Recology. It's the moment we've been waiting for. The art is finished, the gallery is open, Amy's got Carpet Mountain done, Tamara is about to jump into Dwell for a performance. Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. That's my plan. The art looks great. I know we saw Carpet Mountain in some of its formative stages.
It's an adult now. It's all grown up.
It makes me want to touch it because of the texture. This is art you can touch, people. Art you can touch. Amy, it's been a fantastic turnout. How has the evening been for you?
So much fun.
Yeah?
There's all these people here. We've got beer, we've got hot dogs, we've got art, we've got performance. I think everybody's had a really good time.
It's been a great night. I've gotten a lot of feedback about all the work here.
Well, someone bought one of my pieces.
Mattress Canyon?
Mattress Canyon.
Physically, people let go of things here at the dump. Metaphorically, I was letting go of a lot of things I need to let go of.
Seemed like it was a very cathartic piece for you as well.
Absolutely. Very cathartic. It felt good to pick up those scissors and to cut those voices off.
Why work here and not curate art at a gallery downtown somewhere?
I'm really interested in the environmental aspect of our program. So again, I've been here for 12 years. I don't think I started out as an environmentalist, but I definitely am now. So I'm really interested in the plastics that are in our oceans and talking to groups about this and getting people excited about recycling and resource conservation and reducing our own consumptive habits. It's really become a very important part of my life.
A lot of people don't know that there's this program happening at the dump, and I think it's fantastic, and I want more people to find out about it.
Every dump should have one.
Recology really does help facilitate the circle of life for our belongings, from your garage to the dump, through the hands of an artist, and onto public display. The next time you're getting ready to throw something out, ask yourself if you can reuse it. If not, take it to Recology. You'll help save some trash from the landfill and make an artist very, very happy.